In this video, Ian lies to himself and his audience about Content Cop Beige 3, a move which necessitated the finding of several video clips. And that's why this is a part one of a two-parter. So, part one, Ian lies. Again.
It's my hot body, I'll do what I want.
It's showtime.
Crazy chat. I genuinely don't understand your beef with Ethan. You very obviously didn't like him when you went on the show to promote CC. Oh, it was obvious? Interesting.
He thought he and Anissa were really good actors and nobody caught it.
Why all this though? Like for real? LOL just doesn't make sense in my opinion. Like, yeah, he said fuck off because rather than say people are concern trolling him, you also just concern trolled.
That's why you made the video?
Something that I've been struggling with for a long time on YouTube is concern trolling. The thing that I really struggle with is not identifying concern trolling. The difficult part of it is when there are people who have authentic concern out there and the concern trolls are concerned over the same thing. So I'm like, oh, fuck.
So you do have trouble identifying the concern trolls?
No, I actually had genuine concern at one point. And then he continued to harass me. Like, there's a lot of people who watch this shit that, like, do not, like, you have the very, it seems, based on your comment, it's very black and white thinking. Like, genuinely, when I had made the content comp, like, that was something that I would hope the best for him.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Time to be awake, Ethan. This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Since anyone? Wake up. I'm the same kid. Nobody's told you to wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Ethan. Wake up, Ethan.
At this point, with the continued harassment and him not, like, reflecting on any of it.
He doesn't harass you. He talks about you, but he doesn't harass you. Also, I don't think you should be using the word reflecting even as a metaphor.
It's like, no, I don't care as much. I had a lot more care and a lot more empathy in my heart for him when I made the video.
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Nobody's told you to wake up, Ethan.
If that's your version of empathy, I'd hate to think about what labels we'd have to use for the feelings you harbor now.
No peace, only problem.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Yeah, he also vowed to never stop the harassment. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's one of those things where before it wasn't that way, right? He didn't vow to harass me to the end of time.
People can talk about you. That's not harassment to be talked about.
But then the video came out and he says, I'm vowing to harass you till the end of time. So it's like, yeah, you change your perspective as time passes, right? And you change your opinion.
It's also indoctrinated a lot of people into thinking that this is an okay way to behave, and it's not.
What happened? Am I so uniquely evil that you're willing to abandon your newfound principles after, what, less than a year? What is it that I've done, Ian, that makes me more detestable than any of the other people that you've content copped? Thanks for the 8 years of friendship, buddy. Have fun with your new friends.
Friendship, just perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot.
You know? I don't know, that's not how anyone I know would express empathy on anyone I know.
We have a normal person directly confronting Ian on what he thinks is empathy. Let's see what happens.
Well, of course not, because you're not on the internet interacting with a performer who is harassing you publicly. So, of course, that's not how anyone in your life would express empathy. No shit.
All right, everybody. Ian said it. If someone is a performer online, you do not have to have empathy for them. So what I'm doing now is absolutely fabulous.
Like it's like unique circumstances call for unique solutions. Obviously, it didn't end up being a solution.
Do you have a better solution? A final solution?
But it did end up being a solution because I wanted to make it clear where I stood, and I wanted to make it clear that I will not be bullied by this demented guy.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Ethan didn't start talking about you like this, harassing you like this, until you made the content cop. You're the cause of your own problem.
And I achieved that. I said, yep, I'm not going to fucking bend over for you, loser.
All he was asking for, Ian, was for you to make a tweet that said, actually, the client's house doesn't have shit on the floor. And you consider that somebody ordering you to do something? You're not going to bend over to do that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you that you think that is a challenge to your sovereignty?
Interventions are famously always calm and pleasant. Thank you, Jackery. Well said.
It's not well said. It's completely off base. That wasn't an intervention. That was an attack video.
The content cop was pretty tame in comparison to your other ones. You even showed yourself being vulnerable, empathizing with them, and all they took away from it is that you were insulting them. Yeah.
I fucking was insulting them. Also, I project my relationship onto theirs.
So I'm seeing Ethan go through a lot of that, Ethan and Hila. And, yeah, I really relate heavily to the harassment that they're getting.
Like, I knew that I was going to be bullied and harassed for me, like, tearing up and talking to Dr. Kirk Honda. Like, of course.
That's why he put it in there. Otherwise, he comes across as just an asshole. But if he cries, then he must have true feelings.
No, there was, I may end up putting it out at some point, but there were bits that we cut out of the content cop because I thought they were too unfair and cruel.
Stop lying. You had to cut shit because it was obviously anti-Semitic, and you can't release it now because it'll make you look like an asshole.
I kind of regret cutting those out now because I'm like, oh shit, I should have gone harder. You know what I mean?
Do it. Release the anti-Semitic cut. You know, the one that isn't just dog whistles.
There was a bit where we went to an anti-war, well, it wasn't anti-war specifically. It was a pro-Palestinian march in San Diego.
I feel like I'm psychic, or I just know you way too well.
And I just asked some people there, like, you know, what do you think about H3? Do you think he's done a good thing? And there were so many people who were just like, fuck H3. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He's a loser.
Hassan Piker fans, famously not anti-Semitic at all.
Release the iDubbbz cut. Release the uncut version.
Yeah, Ian. Release it. Share it. Show us.
Yeah. I mean, everyone was like, you know, we had some long, in-depth conversations. There were a lot of people there who were very... there's an anti-Zionist Zionist Jewish guy there that... we talked to for a long time, and he, you know, very much understood not conflating anti-Semitism with anti-Zionism.
Yes, and I love that you all keep saying it's important not to conflate the two, while at the same time conflating them.
And it was great conversations, but...
It would have provided Ethan Klein with a direct chance to directly rebut your claim that he is anti-Palestinian.
It's just one of these things where I didn't want to make it as much about that, because at the end of the day, he was just, you know, personally harassing me and harassing other creators. You know, that didn't even need to be like a focus of the video.
But it was going to be the focus of the video, which is why the intro was shot at Hassan's house with all of the, quote, pro-Palestinian, unquote, streamers who use the genocide in Palestine to earn money.
Oh, that was a bit dark. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Actually, I should have. In fact, I didn't say enough.
Then do it. Say it. Say the anti-Semitic thing you want to say, chatter. Say it.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what part of the video you're talking about, that's a very accurate description.
Unfortunately, that description is lost to time because we don't have the chat logs to this video.
I love when people ignore all the success you achieved throughout the years and just act like you no longer understand or how would the audience react?
Oh, chatter, that's the problem. If people didn't understand that, Ian wouldn't be a lolcow.
Zavatno, that feels good to hear.
Because it helps me maintain my delusions.
Because that is genuinely one of the things that is like the most frustrating to me.
I believe everybody watching my videos should maintain the goodwill they had toward me when my videos were good and not crap.
Where it's like people thinking these are like not good strategic choices, and I for some reason did it anyway just because I'm like unaware of it. And it's like, no, I'm aware of it.
That isn't the rebuttal you think it is. You're telling us that you were aware you would fail, but you did it anyway.
And it will like cause some optics problems for me, or it will cause some hate to come my way, but it's like it's worth it for the outcome of what I'm trying to achieve for my own life.
Yeah, and obviously he achieved what he was going for. Can't you see how successful he is?
I don't think so, Crotch Lobster. The type of clips, the type of things that they grab and clip at this point are all just nonsense.
Good, then it shouldn't bother you and you can move on with your life and be more interesting.
They do me rolling my eyes.
Go to a neurologist.
Like, I was hearing that he was focusing on that. I also heard that he was, what was it? He was vowing to, or he's taking a vow of silence covering Anissa and iDubbbz content. What the hell happened?
You started making content on him. Silly.
I thought he was going to harass us till the end of time. What happened to the confidence? My wife scared you?
No. H3 Podcast doesn't focus on lolcows. They do more general drama.
I genuinely think Anissa scares the shit out of Ethan. She is so much quicker and just fucking hits the nail on the head every time.
Folie à deux.
You said the same thing about Hassan, but is back to his regular scheduled harassment like 3 days later. I know. He can't help it, dude.
How do you guys keep using the word harassment? It's a comedy podcast that focuses on internet drama. That's not harassment.
I heard the mods even banned mentions of you and Anissa in their subs, so they're now just going back to harassing Hassan/Turkish iDubbbz. Yeah.
Do all of these people believe that talking about someone constitutes harassment?
I mean, it'll come back because he can't help himself.
And if he doesn't talk about me, I can't earn any money?
Like, I had given that fucking loser ample opportunity to back off, but it's like, you know, like, it is beneficial to engage in the harassment.
For you, your H3 presentation streams are the only ones where you actually gain subscribers.
Like, on our parts, like, we definitely get more viewers when we're engaging in that bullshit.
Which means you're never going to stop because it's the only thing that garners you enough attention to keep playing at being a streamer.
Like, we're doing this for you.
No, you're not. You're doing it for their money.
Like, I've basically had to tell Anissa over the past, year, basically, like, hey, like, lay off, we don't need to say anything. Just let it pass. Let it pass.
And then their savings kept dwindling.
Plenty of moments of, like, let it pass, let it pass, let it pass. Because she can definitely engage in it.
And she's so bad at it. Anissa was a lolcow before you even dreamed of sucking this hard.
Ethan doesn't like when people are shameless in the back and forth. Well said, Wombat Wiggler.
Filler words. That was not well said. In fact, I don't understand it.
Same reason he's afraid of Destiny. When he can't play victim against someone who doesn't care, he doesn't bother. His biggest strength is crybullying. You fucking hit the nail on the head, bro. Nail on the head.
No, you numpties. He only goes after people who personally piss him off. He's a petty bitch.
Yeah. I've started to care a lot less about, like, Anissa saying things, because I'm just more fucking comfortable with it now. I'm like, okay, like, it's not
bringing in enough money to afford her exotic pets, but it is bringing in money.
I think people are starting to see Anissa as her own person more often.
Everybody sees Anissa as her own person. What they don't see is you being your own person. You're her person.
And it's a good, like, it's a shift I'm happy to see because she is
more sociable, better at the blatant lying.
She's a lot more mean than I am.
Or that.
Anissa rules, even the creatures love her, the creature included. Hell yeah, dude.
Sorry, I was just imagining Anissa in the Snow White outfit, but instead of all the, forest animals, it's like snakes and lizards and stuff, and instead of cleaning, they're tearing apart the dwarf's house.
Yeah. She's also made me
unable to return to this sentence once you're distracted.
Ian believes in being nice. I believe in making fun of people.
Anissa is an equal opportunity bitch. She'll be a bitch to anyone.
Hey, I'll sometimes I think I'm being mean, and then I'll, like, look back on the video and I'm like, what? What? Was that big? Was that a big moment?
You mean you don't have empathy?
I just, like, listen, I'm not I'm not optimized currently for it.
Translation: for whatever reason, I do not have the intellectual capacity to produce the kind of content I used to.
I mean, in the wild, isn't the female always more dangerous when their family's threatened? Yeah, you're so right, Doob. You're so right.
And with that nonsensical point and ominous forewarnings of the female in the relationship, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit all notifications, leave us a like, and we love the comments. If you're still here but didn't like the video, give us that dislike and leave a comment that tells us how empathetic Ian was truly being with Content Cop H3.
Hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us. Make